There's a bit of a backlog of NPCs that I need to create. And what I mean by that is if you want to be in this game, or at least have a character that you created in this game, you can do that by clicking on the Google form that I'm going to link in the YouTube description. And if you fill that in, and if you happen to be following me on Twitch, then I will put your NPC in the game and you can be a part of history. Ahoy mateys! How are the winds blowing for you? Silver doubloons. We got Poker hiding in the corner here. We can't see his sprite properly because I've hidden you. I see the king has hired hooligans, barging into people's places like you own them. Maydev, greetings friendly face. I come from the land of Tesori as a visitor to this land. We've got Regita. The world is hard, so make sure you try harder. It's actually, I actually, for a random character, it looks really cool. Here's Coco's horse knight. My leg is broken. Please don't tell my owner or else he will turn me into glue. Bob Game Studio, Wizard Toad, ribbity dibbity doo. I'll cast a spell on you. I'm gonna redo. This is Kiwi, not the Kiwi or something. He's just a rock that says, I bring wisdom into thy world. Toon Dog or something like that. Greetings, adventurers. In my early years, I was quite the adventurer myself. Good luck on your journey, friends. Dave of the Dave. I've decided to go on my own adventure for a week to try and learn something about myself. I hope this isn't going to be for nothing. There's Cookie. Jello. I used to be a cow. Aisute. Traveler, leave this place. Good friend of mine, Steven. Good day, wanderer. What brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. The spiritual pressure seems low. Eisen. Hello. I like plants. Why did I not put... It's so weird. There's no... It's so strange without punctuation. It just seems like it's kind of floating. And I try... Oh! Please. Don't step on the grass. What if I go this way? Please. Don't step on the grass. Hello, little one. Trailer. And that's it. Hey guys. It's me, Phil, from Mullet Games. And we're here making a simple... We're using RPGMaker MV. For those of you that are new here, I am making an RPG from start to finish. We're going to release it on itch. It's going to be the greatest game that was ever made. Better than all JRPGs combined, but no one's going to know about it. No one's going to know about it. It'll be the greatest game that was ever made, but no one's going to play it. So how will you ever know if you've never played it, right? But yeah, we're doing that. While I'm making it, I'm telling you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it most of the time. Sometimes I get kind of stuck in my own mind as I create. But yeah, so you can learn as you watch, or not. You can just watch. I'm here to be viewed. Watch me, please. Okay, this is getting weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to build my community. I'm trying to build my skills, and I'm trying to build a game. And we're getting pretty far with it. But I'm also feeling a little bit burnt out at the moment. Maybe it's just today. It might go away later on, but just today specifically, I'm like, I don't want to make all the enemies and all the weapons and all the skills for the fire temple, which is our third elemental temple. And there's 3 elemental temples in the game, plus a sky temple is your final area, yada yada. I don't want to do that today. I want to instead distract myself with a little bit of some side quests. There's a bit of a backlog of NPCs that I need to create. And what I mean by that is if you want to be in this game, or at least have a character that you created in this game, you can do that by clicking on the Google form that I'm going to link in the comments. You can also find that in the YouTube description if you're watching on YouTube. And if you fill that in, and if you happen to be following me on Twitch, then I will put your NPC in the game and you can be a part of history. But yeah, it's been a while. I've been distracting myself trying to really, beeline getting all this combat done. And I haven't stopped to smell the roses or to make any new NPCs. So we're going to do a bit of that. I also want to just do some little things to polish the game, even though we're not at the stage where we should be polishing, but just thinking about how I'm going to do it. That's what I love about game dev is there's always a puzzle in front of you, and that puzzle is how to make your game. You know, whether it's, you know, figuring out dialogue, whether it's figuring out an actual puzzle in your game, whether it's balancing combat mechanics, or yeah, creating art assets. There's always something to think about, always something to do. So if you're thinking about getting into game dev, consider, are you the kind of person that always likes to be presented with problems and figuring out ways to solve them? If that's something for you, then try game dev, my friend. Yeah, so we're going to be doing sort of bits and bobs today, little bits and bobs, just to kind of break up what I've been burning through lately. And yeah, so if you are watching on YouTube, please like the video. If you like what I'm doing here, leave us a comment in the comment below. Tell me what you think the most beautiful JRPG is that you've played. You know, tell me why. Was it the art style? Was it the backgrounds? Was it just the way they used pixel art in a way that you've never seen before? Yeah, leave a comment. What's the most beautiful JRPG you've played, or at least seen? Maybe you've only seen screenshots and you're like, damn, that's beautiful. And then go ahead and subscribe. Really appreciate that too. Let's not dilly-dally any further. Get right into it, shall we? I guess the first, you know, let's have a look at some combat stuff. Even though I just said I am kind of sick of the combat stuff. I've been thinking about the bosses, and each of the bosses so far has a skill that can be quite detrimental to the party. The Earth Temple boss, a giant living tree. I was going to say evil tree, but if we know the truth about the game, this guy is a guardian. But we don't know that yet. So he has a vine spell that excuse me, that paralyzes one of the party members, and this is like a cool little, I think, a cool little nod to what you're about to experience, which is losing one of your party members. And so you get to experience it within this boss battle. You know, so if you're in the boss battle and you're like, oh, one of my party members is disabled, this fight just got significantly harder. Well, guess what? You're in for a treat. Once you beat this boss, you're going to lose a party member. So, but the way I have these bosses set up is they actually have a chance of performing extra actions. And so the problem that I didn't realize until I was testing the game is that on this fourth turn, they could potentially cast the vine spell up to 3 times, disabling your entire party for 4 turns. Or is it 3 turns? I don't know. But either way, that's not what we want. We only want one enemy taken out of commission. So what we need to do is change this, change it from the vine spell to, where is it? To the wait function. Oh, Trailer, back in the new year. Good to have you, my friend. Good to have you. How have you been? I'm back, baby. Also, that dinosaur is dancing perfectly to the music right now. Anyway, I planned that. You're always so organized, so thought out, Trailer. So what was I saying? So yeah, so we're changing this to the wait function instead, because we're gonna force an action every 4th turn. And then that way, on the 4th turn, the tree will use all their potential actions to just skip their turn. But they won't skip their turn because we're going to put in an event that will make them So every fourth and every 4 turns after that, the span of the battle, they're going to force action. Earth boss uses the vine spell on a random target. That's cool. You can actually pick a random target. That's what I want. I could do it that it cycles through each of the yeah, that it cycles through each of the 4 enemies, you know, 4 party members, so that you experience, if the battle goes on for long enough, you experience each of them being disabled. But that's right. We'll just do random. Random works. So let's test that out. What do we want? Level 4? Level 3. Everybody's level 3. Oops. 3, level 3. But if, ooh, so I'm curious if they're hit with Silent Blade, which prevents all their attacks, will the force action still work? Working on water temple stuff. No, we have finished the water temple for now. So we're supposed to be moving on to the fire temple, but today I'm just doing little bits and bobs because I don't want to work on that right now. I just kind of want to cleanse my palette a little bit and do some little fun things. But first thing I wanted to do was kind of fix some of this boss stuff, because I've been thinking about it. It's been bothering me. Let's do Sick Blade, Fire Shot. I guess we'll just attack normally, just to skip through the turns. So what should happen on the 4th turn is the only action the tree boss will do is paralyze. Oh, no, I wanted to... Could have healed. Oof, okay. This is getting rough. It's getting rough. I need... Where's health powder? Health powder. Spell spices and... Going to break the party's backs like Bane? Yeah. It's gonna pick them up and crack them on the back. And... Yeah. Ooh! See? So now... Now, oh, that's another thing I want to polish as well. Is, so right now the poison status takes priority over showing that I'm paralyzed. So I need to change that because I want it to be more important to know that the player's paralyzed. Okay. Cool, so that's great. The clerics... So I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure the Earth boss didn't do anything else except paralyze the cleric on that turn. So now what I want to do is... How long does silence last for? I don't remember. Silence lasts for 3 to 5 turns. So I won't silence him yet. Maybe I will. No, not yet. Silence him next turn. We'll just keep healing. Oh, so he just waited then. Why did he wait that turn? Why did he wait that turn? Should it be the 5th turn and then every 4 turns? Wait, why did it do that? Every 4th turn. Okay, turn 0. Right when the battle starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Well, look, let's make everyone level 10 just so we don't risk dying. Okay, so this is turn 1. Right? Not turn 0? Okay, 1 turn. Two turns. Oh no, it's still 1 turn. Okay. Oh, are we gonna kill him too quick? I need to be careful here. Let's just do attacks. And he'll focus on... This is turn 2. Okay. Turn 3. So this next turn should be the 4th turn. So the next turn, the tree should disable someone. No, okay, the boss didn't do it. So it does, so the first turn is actually turn 0. I guess that's more programmer speak. That 0 counts as 1. Okay, so we did the Divine Spell. Rogue's disabled. I mean, I guess I don't have to do the weight thing, right? I could just let, you know, it's really bad. The boss disables you and could also potentially attack you 3 times in that turn. Real doozy. Let's just do it that way. Because it's kind of clunky to have the boss just wait. So what were some other things I was realizing that I wanted to do? Well, let's finish polishing this stuff up. So the water boss, same thing. They can do up to 3 actions. And I need to change... I need to get rid of this drown all action. Which means I can also change this to 9. So water temple boss. If... What was it? Turn 5? So it's actually 6th turn. They hit hard. Should it be 0? Turn 0 and every 5 turns? Should they start off with the drowning status straight away? Yeah. Force action. Water boss. Drown all. Well, it doesn't matter because it affects everyone. So we can just keep that. Well, we'll choose random. That's fine. But it'll just do it on everyone. So let's see if that does it right from the start. No. Didn't do it. Drowning, paralyzed. This does not sound like a fun time. Yeah, these bosses mean business, man. They're gonna mess you up. Cool. So that didn't do what I wanted it to do. So this is what I don't understand. If 0 counts as a turn, why can't I choose turn 0? Yeah, turn 0 means that the event starts before command entry. So why didn't they do it? Do I need to do 2 separate things? So on turn 0, do that, and then every 5 turns, do that. That's silly. Silly, silly, silly. Oh, that is devastating. All the AP was just drained right at the start. Oh, that's so bad. You literally can't do anything. That's a little too devastating. So maybe not the turn 0. Maybe not turn 0. Every 5 turns, you'll get drowned. Yeah, what were some other things I wanted to do? Okay, so I wanted to make it that the vine status. So this priority bit here, this tells, and it's from 0 to 100. The lower this priority is, so right now, where was it? Poison, which is decay. Decay has 50, vine says 50, so they have the same thing. But if I make this 51, then if you are both paralyzed with vines and poisoned, it will prioritize showing that you are paralyzed, because it's more important. So we'll put that at 100. What is the highest this can go? 100. Yeah. And if I wanted to, I could go through and might have to spend some points and call the boss's move waterboarding. You could do that. Cool. Yeah, minus 25% TP for three turns. Crazy. Okay. Gosh, what else did I want to do? Okay, so that's fixed. So the water boss does that now. What else do I want to do? Oh, yeah, there's a few things that I want to do. So one thing that I wanted to do was, oh, I did do that. Yeah, the rogue does have a higher critical rate. Okay. Mage has higher magic evasion. Yeah, cool. So one thing, yeah, that I wanted to do was, I need to make stats for all the different classes that the knight can have. I'm going to take the knight. I'm going to drop it down here. How many classes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what do we got? Is it assassin? Assassin? Paladin? Paladin? Spellblade? Cultist? Void Slayer? Sage? So you've missed this trailer. When you beat each temple and you give up one of your party members, that party member teaches the knight one of their skills, and then the class of the knight changes according to who they gave up. So the knight plus the rogue equals assassin, the knight plus the cleric equals paladin, the knight plus the mage equals spellblade, and so on and so forth, until you get to the end of the game where you gain the class of hero, because you can use everyone's abilities. Hero. So the way the stats are going to change for for each of these is that I'm just going to take whoever has the better stats in that category and give those stats to that class. So the assassin being the knight and the rogue, you know, the knight has better health than the rogue, so we'll take the knight's health, but the MP is the same, so that doesn't matter. Attack, so the rogue has better attack, so that's going in there. The knight has better defense, but the rogue has better magic attack. The knight has, and the rogue has better magic defense, and also much better agility, and much better luck. I knew that teaching a skill was part of the plan, but I like the idea of the class change. Yeah, and I was originally having it that it was just like sort of a cosmetic thing that, you know, you become the assassin, but then I was like, it actually makes sense that the knight should get stronger again to make up in some way for the missing character, and as well to kind of show that by the end the knight turning into the hero has become the strongest out of everyone. So yeah, so that's the assassin stats. So then the paladin, good to know I'm not the only person that sometimes pulls up a spreadsheet for game design. It's so useful. It's so handy. My spreadsheet powers are definitely not top tier, but is sufficient for my needs. Good to have you, Cookie. How's the game jam game going? 150, 300. Right now I'm taking a break from level design to find some sounds. Ooh, find the sounds. Cookie. Cookie, what kind of sounds are you looking for? Are you gonna have 50 different glass breaking sounds that that the game randomly chooses from every time you die? Don't want to unnecessarily bloat the file size. I don't think it's just 3 shattering noises for now. Don't want to unnecessarily bloat the file size. I don't think that's unnecessary. I think that's perfectly sane game design. You know, when Queen was recording Bohemian Rhapsody and they just kept layering on all those harmonies, you know, they said back then, according to the movie, that was crazy, right? Like, why do they keep doing that? But, you know, it's Bohemian Rhapsody now, you know, one of the greatest songs of all time. Besides, it's hard to find sounds that sound exactly like what I want. A picky sound designer. Plenty of glass breaking sounds, but most of them are too long, too chunky, too sharp, something like that. I mean, too long, you can edit those down, right? To just kind of what you want. There you go, there's one. There's another one. My favorite. Ka-ching! That's not really a good glass breaking sound. But feel free to use those. What's this YouTube link? Is it literally a glass breaking sound? Already basically heard all the sounds you just made. Glass. Glass, glass, glass. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, we're gonna get a copyright strike. That's it. Yeah, just but make it Cookie, that instead of just playing that glass sound, it plays that entire 4-minute video sound every time. And you can't skip it. You have to wait until it plays out before you can resume the game. I am a master of game design. So Paladin's done. Paladin's done. Next we need Spellblade. HP's fine. MP will be different. What's double 990? 1998? Actually? Wait, that doesn't seem right. 990. Wait, is it 990? Oh yeah, not 999. 1980. Thank you. There we go. That was easy. Thank you, thank you, Cookie. I wanted to call you Cherry. 990 is 10 less than 1,000, so double it is 20 less than 2,000. Smart math. And remember, kids, it doesn't matter how you get there as long as the answer is correct. That's not true. There's just multiple correct ways to solve problems in math. And I do appreciate that. I think more, modern classrooms, math classrooms, incorporate that. It's not just here's the one set way to learn how to solve something. If you have different ways of getting there, as long as the math is correct, you're doing it. I'm doing it, Peter. It's true. You can take an intuitive approach, or you can extrude the problem into the fourth dimension if you want. Yeah, exactly. It's like when SpongeBob draws a circle, and like, how did you draw a perfect circle like that? And he's like, oh well, I just did this. And then he draws, the most incredible portrait, and then erases it all to leave the circle. Doesn't matter where you go as long as you come back to the solution. Take the scenic route. I really should have like Subway Surfers on the screen or something to entertain y'all while I do this. I'm sorry this isn't the most interesting stream right now. No, I think I'm burning out a little. It's not from actually working on the game. It's from everything else in my life. And most of it's my own fault, but like works good, but it's also a bit much at the moment. I'm training someone currently, and so that is mentally taxing, but the person I'm training is a very lovely person, and they seem to be going really well, but it's still, you got the return to work after holidays blues. A little bit. I think also the other thing is my current social media situation. I'm scrolling on Twitter, I'm scrolling on Reddit. I even, I'm scrolling on TikTok. Not a lot, but in those moments between things. And a lot of it is with on the Simple RPG stream. We're about to get political, but a lot of it is around the recent Renee Good stuff. And yeah, it's really frustrating and really sad and just insane. And I'm so glad that I don't live in America. Because yeah, it's absolutely wild over there at the moment. It's a nightmare, and I keep seeing stuff about it, and I want to see that stuff, but I don't want to see that stuff because I think it's important to be informed on these things. But yeah, I live next door to them, and it is terrifying. Yeah, these are very strange times that we live in. But you know, I've been trying to do stuff. I've been trying to pay attention more to how I'm feeling. You know, I mean, probably the thing I ignore the most is, you know, if I'm feeling tired. I definitely ignore that quite a bit because I'm a night owl, but I have to get up early for work. It's really annoying because I really feel like I'm in, you know, like I get into a flow state the most by night. Back in the day, I wanted to move to Australia and work as an animal caretaker at a zoo. You need a spa day. Yeah, need to get my nails did. Level 5, 75. This is magic defense. 135, 150. Manicures are very relaxing. Treat yourself. Trailer, what stopped you from becoming a caretaker at a zoo? You saw what happened to Steve Owen, RIP, and you were just like, oh, maybe that's not for me. You could be the next Steve Irwin. Well, actually, no one could be the next Steve Irwin. Actually, Robert Irwin's probably doing a pretty good job. But yeah, I've always wanted to get a mani-pedi. I still haven't done it yet. I need to do it. It's on my bucket list. My very sad bucket list. But yeah, I've been trying to pay more attention to how I'm feeling and, you know, think about what I can do when I'm feeling a certain way. Like, was it yesterday? Yesterday I was thinking about streaming and doing, you know, some art stuff, you know, just to have kind of a fun stream. But then, you know, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't feel like being on for people right now. You know, my social batteries were done. Not that I'd done anything particularly social that day, but I was like, I think I just need to not do that. And you know, and I was working on redesigning my logo. And yeah, it was really fun to just kind of do some art stuff without thinking about, you know, who's watching. You know, having a personality. I just had music. I'd also just finished rewatching La La Land because I only watched half of it the night before because it got too late and I was like, I need to go to bed. And I watched the rest of it, and so I just had the soundtrack playing, and yeah, I was just doing art. It was really good. It was really fun. I'll leave that legacy to his family. Rip. Family convinced me to go to college, which was a nightmare. Family. They always know what's best for you. You fed your soul. Yeah. I'm trying to be more cognizant of that this year. I think that's a goal that I've set for myself. Like, I've started eating a bit better. Not that I was eating terribly, but like I have salads for lunch now. You know, chicken, mixed leaves, tomato, parmesan cheese, and a nice salad dressing. And you know, that feels better. I don't feel so cruddy after lunch. Yeah, I think sleep is probably the next thing I really need to tackle. I need to start getting on top of that. But it's too tempting to stay up, man. There's so many things that I want to do. All right, Sage is done. We're nearly there, guys. We've just got to do Hero, and then we can actually start working on some fun stuff. It's hard to find a good balance. Yeah, it really is. I feel I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to be in the position that I am at the moment. You know, while not everything in my life is perfect, there are so many things that I do not have to worry about. And it's nice being in this space because this is, you know, what we should be trying to aim for everybody on this planet is a roof over their head, food in their tummies, a secure job. Yeah, and because when you do all those things, then that's when you have the time and the space and the security to explore more of yourself and the things that you are capable of. You know, that's when you can, you know, enjoy your hobbies and do stuff like that. Like, yeah, the position that I'm in at the moment, I can stream, I can do game dev, and, you know, not worry about yeah, my job security, or, you know, if I have somewhere to put my head down. I'm extremely privileged, even though, you know, I'm probably never going to be able to afford a house, and I don't currently have a car. And, you know, there's definitely things in my life that could be better, but I'm very, I mean, I don't want to say, well, but, you know, I'm blessed, I guess. I'm very fortunate. I'm very privileged. And yeah, I want to take better care of myself, and have a happy and healthy year, because stuff is going to happen. There's going to be things that are going to come up this year, as they did last year and the year before that, that are going to make life difficult. But while I've got the opportunity, and I think too, right, if more people were in this kind of position where they had some level of contentment in their life, you know, we wouldn't need things like AI as much, because yeah, we'd go, yeah, AI is stupid. Why would I want that to create for me when I can explore those talents on my own time? You know, everybody's looking for shortcuts right now because everybody's time is so tight. You know, uh, yeah, everybody's time is so tight. The things you would need to, I mean, you can do so much stuff for free, but, you know, time, money, all that stuff, and someone comes along and says, hey, with the clickety clack of your keyboard, you can be a top tier artist. And you know, everybody's buying into that because, yeah, we're looking for shortcuts because we're not comfortable with ourselves. We're not in a space where we can relax. Billionaires suck at being billionaires. They need to start sponsoring artists again. Yeah. They're very stupid. It's just so bizarre. Like, you hit that amount of money and you just go, well, what's next? Oh, more money, I guess. Not, how can I use this wealth to vastly improve the lives of the people around me? It's no. Let's take that money and turn it into just more money. You know, never reinvest it back into the world. You know, only reinvest it into things that make the 1% all the more further away from the other 99%. luck. Lucky, lucky, lucky. This is it, guys. We're nearly there. And then you know what's going to happen? The game's going to crash. The game engine is going to crash. I'm going to lose all this progress. You fell for it. You fell for my trap trailer. I baited you. I baited you into using your channel points to tell me to save the game. You have been had, sir. You have been psychologically manipulated. I'm a mastermind. I got you. Cool. That's it. We did it. So yeah, look at that. Look at those stats. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's done. That's done. Okay, let's look at my, this is my Polish list. My Polish list. Dava Duncan, Dava do. Let's do this one. So we're gonna I want to change the teleport statue to have more of an actual animated glow effect, because the way it is currently in the game, for those of you that don't know, these are save statues and you can teleport from them. That's the fast travel within the game. But you also need a consumable item called a teleport stone, which are relatively expensive. And yeah, that will allow you to teleport back to the hub town. But yeah, currently when the teleport is active, the eyes glow, but I want to make it animated, and animated glowing. Not the eyes, like there'll be a glow around the statue. So yeah, we're gonna make that. The way we're gonna do it is we're gonna go in here. We're gonna open two things. So we're making some custom stuff. You know, I think, you know, I am using the RTP, the default assets, and that's how it's going to be in the free version. But yeah, I can still do things to elevate and show with polish that even though I am using the default assets, that I've still done a little bit of custom work to make it better. So we're going to go into characters. We're going to open the big monster sprite sheet. And then we're going to also open... What are we doing? Animating the save statue. So the save statue is also here. Yes. Yes, I don't understand why they... Okay, so we can make the eyes twinkle. Yeah, I don't know why they set it out this way. Because you can't choose a proper animation with this. Right? Direction fix. Yeah, it wouldn't work. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna save as... Oh. What are we calling it? Save statue. Oh, we need a grid. We need a grid. Window? No. View? Show grid. View. Grid manager. MV fishing? No. Faces. That'll do. Yep, that'll do. Can I? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna paste. We're gonna cut, cut, paste. Where's that middle? Wait. Let's go there. Wait. How big was the... Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. How big were the monsters? Or high, right. Wait, that's not 4. Is this 4 high? Why is it so tall? Is that right? Why are these the same? Okay. If I had money, I would open an animal shelter and create a space for artists to use. Very, very cool. We should just give you money. We should just give you our money. I gladly take donations. Cool. So that's that. And I want to add... So I want to add a glow behind it. So in the background, what if we do, we'll just do a simple circle. Simple circle that we will add. So what if we make it same color as this? Yeah. Same color as that. So we're going to use Gaussian blur to do that. All right. What if we preserve alpha? That doesn't do anything. Cool. And then we just copy and paste. And make it a bit smaller. Wom. Holder, welcome. Morning from the UK. Good evening from Australia. Good to have you here. Is this your first time? I don't recognize your name. I'm sorry if you have been in the stream before. Pleasure to have you. What brings you here today? Cool, so we got that. Let's test it out. So we'll export. First time watching. No worries. That's all good. Yeah, what brings you here? Are you an RPGMaker dev? Are you... I always check the categories when I do some assets. Nice. So you're working on some stuff right now? Where are we going? Simple RPG, image, characters. So I'm just gonna click on this. Save statue. Long time free asset creator. Very cool. Like for RPGMaker? Because I love free assets. You have piqued my interest. Definitely feel free to drop a link. If you got like an itch page or something. Feel free to promote yourself. I am not... I have no problem with peeps promoting themselves in the stream. You know, obviously don't go crazy, but I like to support my fellow artists. Okay, so let's put that in the game. See what that looks like. Where is it? Save statue. That. Uh-oh. It's slightly lower. It's gonna do a funny. Cool. So if we have money? Oh, we have 7,000 gold, guys. Yeah, for RPGMaker mainly focus on battles. Can be used from anything from XP to MZ. Plugins that are needed to use them are all free also. Oh, they require a plugin for the assets? Are they animated? Are they animated? Bro, drop a link. Drop a link. I want to check it out. I'm pretty sure because you've chatted a few times already, you won't get banned by my bot. So we'll buy a teleport stone. We'll just go over to the Earth Temple. Oh wait, I haven't... Dang it, I haven't changed it. Oh wait, we can test it anyway. Teleport. Yes. Yeah. It's not... Why don't I like that? Don't like that. But yeah, the glow is not as strong as I thought it would be. So I need to put some white behind it as well. Maybe. We'll put an outline. What would happen if we... No, that's not going to do what I wanted to do. I need to switch these guys around. Yeah, they're animated, but I use my format from mid XP days. I don't like 3 frames of animation and actors flying. Yeah. The mine's 4 frames, have running animations. And equipped weapons are always visible in battle. It changes depending on what your actors have equipped. Very cool. Maybe the color is not noticeable. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to use the same color as the glow in the eyes. So let's switch these guys around. Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly. I should... Oh, gotta make sure I export it. Wait, let's make another change. So what if we copy and paste and we make it white, but smaller? File, export. That's my little collection. Let's have a look. Let's have a squiz. Oh, heck yeah. Pet mags? What is that? And these are all free? Animated Battler MZ from Project Demonstration. Free enemies. Oh, what? These are so good. What the hell? Hell yeah. The Mechasphere. These are awesome. And it's all free? I'll definitely on my Discord I have I'll put you there right now. Resources. Tile set stuff? No, we need a new post. Free assets. Check it out. I'll post you there. Cool. Yeah, there's an OpenMZ project demo, as it can be a bit overwhelming with what's changed. And you got these sick weapons. What? It's awesome. How long have you been doing this for? So you can open it in editor. I'm gonna follow you as well. Sick. Been spriting since 2005. Amazing. Very cool. Yeah. Any RPG Maker devs watching at the moment, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, check it out. Check out the free stuff. What did you just post? Oh. Like my WordPress full intro on job classes and what's what. Very sick. Nice. Okay, what did we do? We just saved that. I'm gonna... We're gonna test it. It's a bit better. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge thing. It's just not a good, just not a good animation. Let's save. We can keep testing it. There's 15 bases, each can use 3 different types of weapons. So I gave people 45 different job classes for their game. Dang. That's a lot of work. That you've done. That the dev doesn't have to worry about. So right now it's going dit. So that doesn't look good. Could it be? Could it be this? Maybe I'll just put it in the wrong order. Yeah, my own worst nightmare. Let's try that again. A little bit better. See, this is what you're saying. You don't like the 3-frame thing. The 3-frame animations can be quite limiting. Oh, cool. You're playing as Keith and Lucius this time. Yes, I'm referring to those two as they were Keith and Lucius visiting another world. Yeah. Good to see you, Madev. Yeah, I mean, it's subtle, but it's... Can I make it less subtle? Notice you're on MV. The plugins are listed on my WordPress for the setup guide. Cool. Yeah, it's hard to create a nice loop with 3 ping pong frames. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, for those of you that don't know, it goes dut, 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 dut. Like, that's how it animates. Stepping animation. I feel like only 3 frames is hurting the animation. Yeah. But that's okay. These are the limitations that we have, and those are the limitations that we're working within. So I'm wondering... Should I go smaller? Make it much more noticeable. You're best off having the brightest shine on one side than the dimmest on the other. Yeah. Switch to the 2nd frame and the 3rd frame maybe. To give it like a pulsing effect. Well, that is what it's doing. Thank you for the follow, Holder. Really appreciate that. Also, oh, I forgot to do that. I always forget to do that. If you go to that link, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing as well, making some NPCs because I've been ignoring it for some time. You can have your own NPC in the game if you just fill in that Google form. So like these are some examples of some people that have already had their NPC put in the game. We got a talking rock. We got a frog. We got a horse. Yeah. You know what? I liked it better when it was subtle. It's too much. It's too much. It can just be subtle because it's better than nothing, right? Hey there, Holder. I didn't know you were on here. Oh, you guys know each other? Cool. So I think that's fine for now, you know? I don't love the eye glow. It's not my favorite, but this is what we're working with. Am I really going to go through and do it for each one? They've all got different names. No, they're all the same. Yep. Replace. I believe we're in the same Discord server. I believe Driftwood Gaming. Yeah. Hey, I try and be findable for peeps that want to get in touch. Got quite a Discord list. Yeah, nice. Well, if you want to add another Discord to that list, there is my one. Okay. So I need to add this guy, but I need to get rid of this because I don't want you to be able to use a teleport stone. Yeah. I shall reach out if you've got any questions about that plugin and such. I shall reach out if you've got any questions about that plugin and such. Yeah, for sure. Did I replace that? I think I did. Do it again. One, delete. Okay. Yeah, Discord. So do you only make assets? Like you're not a game dev yourself? Like you haven't ever tried to make your own game? Wait, did I? Did I set that up properly? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, cool. I started creating assets for my own personal project, but then dropped the game and wanted to do assets so more games could be made with them rather than just one. Smart. Hence why I try and give as much variation as I can. Oh, very cool. And hey, you really have a knack for it. Yeah, it's really awesome pixel art. It's very good. Cool. So, yeah, I think that's done. Animated vegetation. We won't get into that right now. Footsteps. That's another thing as well. Better UI. Edit system window art. Battle transition. Custom battle animations. Custom sound effects. Title screen intro logos. Change game font. Yeah, I can't be bothered doing that right now. Music and cutscenes. Sounds instead of dialogue. No. Okay. I don't think we need to do any other of those polishy bits at the moment. What? Let's start making some NPCs. All right. I've been putting this off for ages. What does Eisen look like? Oh, it looks like that. It's this guy. The guy that you didn't realize was bad. Because who would ever suspect someone wearing glasses as being the villain? Okay. Let's so what else? What else did they say? Okay. Let's start making them. Character generator. He's got a flat chin. Got a very square jaw. And what's his skin color like? like that. Yes, I don't know, kind of brown. Front hair. He's got a bit of a side sweep. That's a little too much. That's too much. That's no. It's crazy that you can make like so many. Like there's quite a bit of variation here, right? But at the same time, I don't know. It's not great. Hair, kind of longish. No. Like that. No. Oh, no. Maybe? Maybe that one? It's like dark brown. Oh, I see. Hope to see you in Alex server too, unless you're already there. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't have a beard. Normal ears. Okay. His eyes are brown. Yeah, why isn't there normal icon? Why is there not a color picker? I don't understand why we couldn't implement color picker. Like, and why is there not brown eyes? What have they got against brown eyes? I don't know, black eyes, I guess. Eyebrows. It's got a very neutral expression. Maybe that. Got a big nose. It's too big. Why is there no good pictures? Yeah, that kind of works. Mouth. He's got big lips. Wow. Yeah, that works. And clothing. I'm pretty sure we've got like roby type. Yeah, it works. No, isn't it? Is there more? Like samurai robe type? I don't think there is. No. It's probably the closest we got. What about these? Oh, actually, those are kind of more. It's kind of funny. Now we'll do the robes. Just join. I don't have much free time to chat and I'm just responding to pings usually. Oh, that's all good. That's all good. My Discord isn't that active, so because there's a lot of game devs in there and they're all busy doing game dev things. So at least that's what I tell myself. So we need glasses. Where are they? There we go. There's Eisen. Cool. That's pretty good. You know, for the limited character generator. Alright. Here's my NPCs. Yeah, it does get kind of pretty quiet in there every now and then. Hold on, I should know because I'm in it. Yeah. Export. We need the walk character. Cool. And we'll save the settings. NPC. Eisen. Okay. Cool. And then we're going to put him in the game. Where's he going to be hanging out? Maybe at the back here? Because he's dodgy. Stepping. What does he say? Your spiritual pressure seems low. Silly me, silly me. Why does he talk with all capitals? Let's just say your spiritual pressure. Cool. I like posting what I'm working on and hopping in the voice chat every now and then. Yeah. So yeah. So we do have a few people who are active, which is nice. It wasn't always like that either. It kind of took some time to get that going, but yeah, we have a whip section in the Discord. So if you are working on assets and want to share screenshots and stuff of the assets that you're working on, yeah, feel free to do that. Cool. So there's Eisen. Cool. All right. Aisute. So Aisute could actually be hanging out the front of the shack, wanting people to go away. Um, why did it do it that way? Okay. I Aisute. Female? Oh, that was weird. Female, short, fairy-like person. She has short brown hair. You can almost see the wings from under the cloak. She's got a cloak. Bare feet and very pale complexion overall. Dark, deep eyes. Okay. What's a fairy face like? Very small pointed chin. Thinner face. Whoa, what's going on? Ahoy, mateys! Silver doubloons. Good to have you. We dancing. So very pale complexion. Like that pale? We can go pale. I reckon we do that. Ghostly pale. Short brown hair. I mean, we could have no fringe. Yikes. I mean, that's technically short. Oh, there's a real pixie cut. Which one? I kind of liked that. I like that. Without a fringe. Let's do that. Brown hair? Or a different brown? Which one works better with the complexion? Looks like a ghost, man. New character. Silver. I'm finally getting around to putting in everyone else's NPCs. I've been putting it off for so long. So we obviously want fairy ears, right? These are, yeah, that'd be fairy ears. And dark, deep, big eyes. Deep, so like there's a bit of sadness here. There's a lot of sadness there. Ooh, that's... I like these ones. Oh, she didn't say what color. Ooh, red. She's an evil little fairy. Purple. Yellow for a fairy, you reckon? What are good eyes for a fairy? Purple, black. Yellow? Maybe yellow? We go yellow? It's got a bit of cheek in it, you know? Green or gold, yeah. I've been doing Gucci, homie. You missed a Pal World stream of mine. Have they still updating Pal World? You know, there was all the hype around it when it first came out, but I haven't really heard anything about it since then. Okay, are we doing... Okay, it's a fairy, right? It's a little fairy nose. Like a non-existent nose? A little button nose? A big kind of pointy thing? That one? Terrifying. Terrifying. So for her dialogue, she's warning us to leave, right? So I don't know where I'm going to put her yet. I feel like maybe I'll put her outside the shack. Ooh. Counting. Leave. These mouths are terrible. Yeah, that'll do. Facial mark. Oh, she got little freckles. She's blushing. Fairy blush. That kind of is a nice effect, actually. Because her face is very plain otherwise. Yeah, the slight coloration there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Don't need ears. A tail for the fairy. Wings! We got fairy wings. So, in the description, she said you can almost see the wings from under the cloak. No, you can see the wings. You can really see the wings. So if we make them white. Ooh, yellow. Make them white. Make them white. Clothing. Oh, you can put her in a bikini? Wow. Matronly dress. Wings were an option this entire time. TJ is not getting wings. Okay? TJ has everything they could ever need. TJ does not need wings. TJ's already got enough going on. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. Well, I mean, they did say cloak. I like the purple. I might do that actually. It's like a weird dress. But then with a cloak? Yeah. I like this. This is cool. Bikinis for the mandatory beach DLC. Dating sim. Another point for dating sim. TJ, too powerful for wings. I'm not going to be surprised if he could levitate if you told me. There's a beach DLC. Not yet. I kind of like the purple. Very cool. What if we all black? Nah, that's not interesting. Purple's nice. The gold trim. Keep it all purple. What is that changing the color of? The shoes. Make them black. Oop. That'll do, I guess. That'll do. Accessory, an earring. Yeah. Purple earrings? No. Yep. And a nice floppy hat. She's in the army. Oh, look at the bow. So good. Okay. Glasses. I made it. Oh my gosh. About time. I'm just ending the stream now, actually. Just kidding. Hey, Coco. Yeah, Coco, I'm finally making NPCs. Been putting it off. Save. This is Sute. Oh, Ariko. Face image, import. Export. Where is it? Oh, I didn't save their damage states. Oh well. I don't necessarily need them right now. Nice. Cool. Where are we gonna put it for now? Hiding in here. Facing that way. Article. Traveler, leave this place. Stepping. That's what she says at the minute. Okay. Also, we did a little polish thing here where we gave the save statue a little bit of animation. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's 2 more done. Dave, the guy ever. Did he send me? I think he sent me. Yes, he did. I'm so close to getting enough points to buying my NPC character a house in your game. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you that aren't aware, if you have an NPC in the game, you can use your channel points to buy them stuff, like a house to live in. You can get them to give an item to the party. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. What was that? Who was that? Hey, congratulations, Madev. You got a house. Wait, how is this set up? Okay, I just need to... Rid of that. I'm ruining his art. Ooh, you did it. Welcome to the neighborhood. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't want to build the houses yet because, you know, I'm going to be redoing all the maps eventually. And if I make all the house maps and then I have to redo them all, yeah, I'm not going to double up my work. But let's make a... So now there's only 12 houses left. And I'm just going to put Maydev. I'm going to put Maydev, and then I'm going to put your full thing. UV tuber. Maydev. Oh, and it's not. It's Maydev, like that. Cool. You get a house. I'm tucking everyone in corners. What's he called? He's called the guy. The guy ever. Oh, I need a portrait. We'll use this. Is this already full? It is. I need to make a new one. File, save as. No. I'm gonna do it. Export. NPC 02. Close that. Open. Wait. Oh, I saved it in the wrong place. Let's just say that for now, until the house is ready, he's staying in a room within an inn until it's ready. Yeah. Is that some wizard lizard? The pixel art face. Wait, which one? Oh, the wizard toad? I'll show you him in the game. Yeah, this is him right here. Ribbity dibbity doo, I cast a spell on you. Wait, toads are lizards, right? I mean, are frogs amphibians and reptiles, or are they just amphibians? Is it just its own? Is it? It's just all its own thing. Oh, okay. Just amphibians, right? Fictionally they are, realistically they're not. Rhinosoma, whose members are known as the horned lizards, horny toads, or horned toads, is a genus of North American lizard and the type genus of the family Rhinosomatidae. Wikipedia to the rescue. Wait until you hear about the platypus. Harry the platypus? Wait, never mind. I searched are toads lizards and that came up from AI, from Google AI. Wait, it's not saved. Wait, where is he? He's over here. And what does he say? I've decided to go on my own adventure for a week to try and learn something about myself. Nice. That. Hope this isn't going to be for nothing. Stepping. He's a janky little dude. I'll have to fix that up. Check out 7 Days if you haven't already. Look up 7 Days on Itch by fellow RPG Maker game dev David the Dave. Oh. David the Dave is in there. Ianov. Haven't seen Ianov for a little bit. Hello, I like plants. Random. Okay. No lore. Storytelling is their weakness. Okay. Alright, well this will be an easy one to do. Excuse Excuse me for a second, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. Whee! Make this nice. Make this nice appear in random locations on the map and in dungeons to see his adventure progress. Oh yeah, NPC. Yeah, like he's going on his little 7-day journey. Just keeps turning up. Okay. Cool. So let's make Anov. Random. I'm going to assume that Anov is a guy. And once a guy, I mean random, we could just make him a kid. Wow. Incredible. I mean, that could just be it. That could just be it. We're gonna roll that dice again. Well, man. Better and better. Better and better. Hello? No, okay, so we need someone that says, hello, I like plants. I mean, could be shouting it, hello, I like plants. Whoa. He's so cool. Man, eye patches just make everyone look cooler. Isn't that right, Silver? Right. Oh, the green. See, I was waiting for green hair. I like plants. He looks a little bit too much like some kind of soldier. But look, he's so sad. He likes plants so much that he gets upset when we walk on the grass. But his hair's too similar to other characters we've had. I mean, I could just change it slightly. What hairstyle says I like plants? I like plants. I mean, this looks like a leaf, right? I mean, and that looks like grass. Maybe he's really fixated on grass. It's like, he's like, please don't walk on the grass. You're like, what do you mean? He's just like, look, I like plants. I don't want them to be... I don't want the grass to be stepped on. This kind of gives flowery. I kind of like this. This is kind of funny. Could we make his skin green though? Terrifying. Brown? Wow. It needs to be orange, so he's like the Lorax. I speak for the trees. My boys, they really like the Lorax story. Read it to them a few times now. That's bait. That's bait. I'm not even gonna read the comment out. I'm not even gonna read it out. You can't get me. You can't get me with that. Should he be brown? Like a tree? He's like a tree with leaves on top. Yeah. It's funny. Are these the clothes that we want? Yeah, he looks like a tree. If only it was possible for people to make kid versions of the RPGMV actors. Too bad there's only one hairstyle though. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't make more assets. Here's an eye patch, but you wouldn't know it. Earrings. I think that's good. So here's this. This is Ianov. Plus with his strong face, Ianov. Alright. Getting into stereotypes. Import. No, that's full. So I need to export. PC02. That's it. That's it. So we put him in a different area. I mean, he's standing on the grass. Because right now, like, if you're trying to get to the bar, you're not going to follow this path, right? You're gonna walk through the grass. So maybe he's like right there, and it's just like, please don't walk on the grass. Show text. Hello. I like plants. And then we're gonna add an event. Oops. Don't step on the grass. Low characters, player touch. Where's balloon? A balloon icon, exclamation on Ianov. Wait for completion. Please. Please. um, and then we'll teleport the player. We'll teleport the player back onto the path. Move that there. Hi, Happy Bonds. New to RPG Maker, or you know it? No, I know it. I mean, you know, I don't know everything about it, but yeah, I've made a few games, and I've been using it for quite a while. Quite a while, but only recently just really started putting stuff out. So, yeah. What about you, Hoppy? Are you an RPG Maker dev? Hmm. Cool. So that's Ian. I've done. Regida. Where is Regida? I'm pretty sure was Regida the one that subbed for like 6 months. The world is hard, so make sure you try harder. Random is fine, but give it brown skin if you would. Okay. Have another brown skinned person. Good. We need more diversity in our NPCs. This is a colorful world after all. Cool. Let's make that. Yeah, right now I'm honestly ripping my ears out to figure out how to make a custom stun effect that affects only specific elements. Hmm. Only. So what do you mean? Like, when you hit an enemy with a certain element type, it will stun them, or okay, let's go random. Should we make Regita a girl? Let's make Regita a girl. They didn't specify. Whoa, that's kind of cool actually. It's a very unique look. Are they wearing a maid outfit? I kind of like the neck on it though. It looks cool. Okay, and then we just give her brown skin. Whoa. Ooh, chocolate. She reminds me of what's her face from Final Fantasy 12, the bunny. So in my game, there is the core elements, magical, energy, and physical, with added elements through a plugin. Mm-hmm. Also, Hoppy, feel free if the game that you're working on, if it has like an itch page, or you have an itch page, or some way we can follow your game's development or anything, feel free to leave a link or whatever. Yeah. And we can, yeah. You can promote yourself here. Obviously, don't go crazy, but yeah, feel free to, because this stream will go on YouTube as well. Yeah, I really like this character. It's really cool and random. Just came up like that. And, you know, I can see her saying, the world is hard, so make sure you try harder. Sweet. That was easy. What I am trying to do is to make a state that has a chance to stun the physical element attacks. Adding stun to physical element attacks, or if someone attacks you with a physical element attack, they get stunned. Here's where the development of mine can be followed. Check out Nightblade Mystic Adventure by Maydev. And what character? Vegeta. Cool, it's done. Well, in the bar's a channel point thing, right? So we don't want to do that yet. I guess we'll put you back in the hub town. Hanging out the front of the item shop. Vegeta. So the stun target has a 50% success rate on landing a physical move, like Pokemon. Oh, so when they're in the stunned state, it doesn't actually stun them, or yeah, it doesn't actually stun them. There's a 50% chance. So wouldn't you just create a stunned state and then add to that but only on physical attacks? So if they use a magical attack, they would still have a normal success rate. Is that right? Text. Face. Sassy girl. The world is hard. Cool. Vegeta's in the game. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, right when we get to Cookie and Maydev. Jello used to be a cow, a slime. This is perfect. This is easy. We can drop you in, no problem. Because you're a slime, you're definitely hiding out here. Jello. Evil. Monster. There you go. There's our little slime. Wait, maybe you don't have a face. Maybe you're facing this way in your direction fix. Current version of my game listed on there isn't the new update. The new update isn't up yet. Yep. Yeah, but in my game, not all attacks can be defined as physical, magical, certain hit. Yeah. Oh, ad break. Sorry. Back. Cool. Not all attacks can be defined as physical, magical, certain hit. Yeah. Is that the same sprite as the water typical mini boss? I love that little guy. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, Cookie, if you're there, do you want your little slime fella to be a certain color? Because we can customize, we can change the color. We can change the color. I usually think of green or red when I think of jelly. Green or red? Which one do you want? You gotta pick one, Cookie. Let's close these. Green preferably. Yep. What about purple for grape jelly? Hmm. FX, color overlay. You. What do you say? Green. Like a slimy green? 10 views, by the way. Kind of a big deal. Well, what can I say? Do you like that green, Cherry? Cherry. Cookie? Cookie Cherith. Cookie. Saturation? Color. Nice color different from hue. Maybe a bit more bright, lime-like. Okay. Where's that? Where's our lime green? Oh. Kind of aqua-y. Why are we struggling to get this lime? Oh, it's CMYK, that's why. Stupid. There we go. RGB hex? Yeah, lime is definitely the right color for a jelly slime. Yeah. Why am I not? Like, it doesn't quite go into lime. Like, it goes too yellow before it goes. Move it more into pure green. Like that. That color is good. Okay. Oh, what did we set that to? 39D600. Alright, we'll keep that for a second. Flattened. Where's NPC? Monster and PC. Phew. There we go. Looks like jelly. Ooh. It's got to have that extreme food coloring vibe. Okay. Where are you? Over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So here's going to be the required volume settings for my game, since it's going to have voice acting in it. Background music 30, musical effects 40, sound effects 50, voice acting 90. Nice. What do you say, Cookie? I used to be a cow. And look, we're gonna play sound effect. Cow? Where's cow? Cow. Little calf. Voice acting is going to be louder so they can be heard of everything else. Makes sense. Okay. We're going to wait 90 seconds. And then you're going to say I used to be a cow. And that's Jello in the game. Let's see it in action. Munette Kim, good evening. Have you been in the stream before? I feel like no, you haven't. First time. Welcome, welcome. Oh wait, have you been here before? I kind of recognize your name. There's people everywhere. There's so many NPCs now. It just looks... There's no rhyme or reason. There's just people everywhere. I used to be a cow. There you are. Yeah, I have. I've been away for a few weeks due to work. Not sure what I missed. Ah, you've missed just a little bit. Just a few things. A lived-in village, yeah. I think I need to have everyone not just standing around in corners, but actually moving around the map. But that's right. This isn't the final hub town map, so we won't stress about that yet. Where's the one for me? I'm like, we're getting there, Maydev. Don't worry. Just wanted to have a quick look and see how Jello worked out. So poker, we could tie Jello into your story because you're the potion maker or whatever. Maybe this cow wandered near the shack and drank one of your potions and turned into a jelly. Maybe that's how we could do it. All right, Maydev, let's do it. Let's look at the image. Oh, which one is Maydev? Is this a free asset that we're using? Is it one that you made? We could do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, Maydev, is this where is this asset from? Is it look, I'll just save it as it is there for the minute. Be hanging by the inn. Maydev. If you want so it looks legit, it can be outside the inn. So which one's Maydev? But yeah, is this a completely custom suit was made with the character creator? Oh. The first one, okay. Do you have a face sprite that you can send me? Just send it to me over Discord. If you've got one. You got your message here. Greetings, friendly face. I come from. Let's just do that. Paste. Greetings, friendly face. Come from the list of land to Surrey as a visitor to this land. Cool. Very nice. Copy image. This one. Okay. There we go. Yep. There we go. And stepping. Greetings, friendly face. I come from the land of Tesori as a... Oh. Need to fix the text. There we go. Yeah, sweet. Well, yeah, what do we got? It's 10, 12. At least you can be there now for now until the house is made. Exactly. Exactly. Cool. Well, how much time we got? Don't necessarily want to go to 10:30. I might call it here. We'll do a little showcase of everybody at the moment. Let's do a new game. All right. We have ahoy mateys. How are the winds blowing for you? Silver doubloons. In there, I definitely want to update your sprite. I want brown. I want the brown on the top. Right now he's this bald baby. That guy's just a normal sailor. We got Poker hiding in the corner here. We can't see his sprite properly because I've hidden you. I see the king has hired hooligans, barging into people's places like you own them. Maydev, greetings friendly face. I come from the land of Tesori as a visitor to this land. We've got Regita, the world is hard, so make sure you try harder. It's actually, I actually, as for a random character, that it looks really cool. There I am. Here's Coco's horse knight. My leg is broken. Please don't tell my owner or else he will turn me into glue. Yeah, I'm really late. But yush, I am an aspiring dev, making a heavy topics RPG. Nice. Wait, where's Silver? He's the cat. He's the cat pirate. Oh, we can't go back to see him. Bob Games, Bob Game Studio. Ribbit. Wizard Toad, ribbity dibbity doo. I'll cast a spell on you. I'm gonna redo the sprite for this so that it at least fits in a little bit more, but just placeholder for now. Turn the horse into glue or maybe into jelly. I meant in your game. Yeah, he's on the docks. He was the cat person that I spoke to with an eye patch. Spend my days coiling the rope. This is Kiwi, not the Kiwi or something. He's just a rock that says, I bring wisdom into thy world. Toon Dog or something like that. Greetings, adventurers. In my early years, I was quite the adventurer myself. Good luck on your journey, friends. Dave of the Dave. I've decided to go on my own adventure for a week to try and learn something about myself. I hope this isn't going to be for nothing. This is my brother. I put him in here for his birthday. My big brother forgot about my birthday. He was supposed to go horse riding today. There's Cookie. Jello. I used to be a cow. Isute. Traveler, leave this place. A good friend of mine, Steven. Good day, wanderer. What brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. He's a seasoned adventurer. The spiritual pressure seems low. Eisen? Is that everyone? That's everyone in here. I gotta go see the king. What else we got? Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, king. You're evil! Well, he's not evil, he's just grieving. Hello. I like plants. Why did I not put... It's so weird. There's no... It's so strange without punctuation. It just seems like it's kind of floating. Hello. I like plants. And I try... Oh! Please. Don't step on the grass. What if I go this way? Please. Don't step on the grass. So we can get around him. And then who have we got here? Hello, little one. Trailer. And that's it. Yeah, this is where some other houses can go. TJ. And that's everybody. Love the bold representation. Everywhere at the end of time. Looking village. A multiverse of characters. Cool. Well, for those that are watching on YouTube, if you enjoyed seeing all these NPCs that I've made, you can have your very own one in the game. All you got to do is follow me on Twitch, and in the description below there is a link to a Google form. Just fill that in and I will plonk you in the game eventually. It might be a while before I do another one of these NPC streams. I mean the empty parts. It's not a choice. Like there was something here, you just can't quite remember where it went. I haven't... Is everything everywhere at the end of time? Is that an anime? Good stream. Thank you, Coco. Have a good night, morning to you too, Poker. I think it would be easier to just make magic skills for the types of attacks and make a silent state per thing. Yeah, that could be... It just seals the attacks. I mean, you could oh, actually no, that would be bad. I was like, if you did a skill type for each element, but then your menu would be... Your battle menu would be just full of different stuff. So that wouldn't work. Mine is inspired by Final Fantasy 2 for the SNES and Final Fantasy 4 for the DS. Everywhere at the End of Time is an album you can listen to in various places. It focuses on a heavy concept, but I think it's a beautiful representation of it. Oh, music. I have to check that out. Cool. Well, let's wrap it up. Yo, we've come to the end of the stream. Thank you everyone that has been in the stream tonight. Ooh, we got a big list today. So we got Cookie, we got Trailer, we got Maydev, we got Hoppy Bonds, we got Poker, we got Silver, we got Coco, we had Minette KM, and yeah, huge Holder as well. Holder was here. Definitely check out Holder's free RPGMaker assets. Very, very cool. Yeah, Lurkers. Really appreciate you as always. Thank you for your viewership. Those of you that are watching on YouTube, if you liked what I was doing here, please like the video. Leave a comment down below. What is the most beautiful JRPG you have played, in your opinion? Share that in the comments below. And subscribe, please subscribe. Appreciate that. And you can see more of what's going on with a simple RPG and other videos that I put out as well. But that's it from me, guys. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.